Hello everyone, Asate here, starting a new Let's Play session with SurrounDead. Yep. I did have a longer intro, but that got screwed up due to the mic buggering up on me, so I'm going to pause the game so I don't get eaten. I'm basically playing this on the... well, if you haven't heard of this game, it is a open world survival zombie game. Yeah, what else to really say? Felt this a while ago after watching the Mighty Jingles playing it. Played it a bit myself. I'm playing on the 0.8 experimental branch because that adds a few extra things that aren't in the main game, like an actual infection mechanic. And redoes some locations. So it's set a few years after The Fall. World suffered a zombie apocalypse. We start in the arse end of nowhere. I have no clue where I am. But what I do know is... alright, 9:15. I'm gonna switch out. Which way is the sun? So as a general rule, if it's around... we're assuming in the southern or northern hemisphere, so 9 o'clock, look towards the sun. It should be more or less to the east. Which I'm trying to figure out where that is, where the sun is. Mainly so as I can actually... So, from previous playthroughs, I know where the observatory is, so we are somewhere around here, I'd say. Which means that way is east. Kind of like I was starting to think. Now, first things first, I need to find my way to this valley's safe zone. English is hard. As you can see, we have the usual survival stuff of a hunger meter, thirst meter, radiation. And I have nothing but some basic junk and the clothes on my back and a basic knife. That is rubbish. I am just going to drop it because I can't use it. Now, petrol. Can I get anything here? Oh, this is one thing that annoys me about the first-person view on this game. Sometimes if you're searching things, you'll just rotate around and it's just... yeah, really annoying. I'm gonna put these rags on the hot 6 hotkey just so I have something. Yeah, that's probably gonna bite me in the arse. Excellent. Sleeping bag. Smartphone that is utterly useless. So, my first goal is to basically get a bag. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to be enough to get me out to carry some stuff more than my pockets. Food and drink, those will be nice to have. Or would be if there was actually anything there. So, I am here. Safe zone is all the way down there. Now, I could just follow this road, but I have absolutely nothing to protect myself with other than one crappy knife. So, let's see if I can scab anything else from around here first. Right, industrial stuff. Let's see what we've got here. Small generator. That might be useful for later for building a base, but for now I can't afford to take it, so off down the road we go. Next goal is to try and find apart from a bag, would be to find a GPS or a compass. Mainly so I can navigate a little more easily. You basically need a GPS to really mark spots on the map. Now that smoke there is probably a bandit camp. I would prefer to avoid dealing with bandits for the time being. Dun, 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 dun. So might be action bandits, might also be just a wrecked vehicle. I don't have any binoculars, so those look like, yep, bandits. I ain't sticking around to deal with that. So we're somewhere around here. Somewhere off to my left, which is to the east, there will be a construction site for more gear to steal. Am I likely to actually gain anything useful from it? No. The thing I like about this is if you hold down the Alt key, well, by default Alt, you can look over your shoulder while moving without actually turning in that direction. It's a fairly small touch, but I do like little things like that. And of course I'm now turning to look that way anyway. Well, I never claimed to be very good at this. Or actually know what the hell I'm doing. Lots of deer to possibly hunt. Yeah, there is a settlement, old abandoned settlement over here with some possible zombies and also loot. Zombies will attack animals. Some wild animals will attack zombies and you, the player. Now, the deer won't. Wolves will. Let's see, is there anything here I can steal? No. Now, move in nice and slow through here. He says while holding down the shift key to sprint while crouched. Does this guy see me? If you hold down shift, you can quick search, but that's noisy. Nope, that's useless to me. I don't think he can because there's all that crap in the way. Trousers, rip them, get some cloth out of it. I can use that to create more bandages and stuff. And sardines, well, we can eat those. Do need can openers to open a lot of things. Sardines, thankfully, are not one of them. Now, do I check the next house? Nope. Zombies all over the place. Sprinters, they will come after you if they see you. Well, they all will, but sprinters can keep pace at you. The rest cannot. Yeah, this fucker has seen me. Now, there are better weapons available, but Starting Knife has one good thing about it. It's quick. Well, can't actually afford any of the carry any of these, so don't need that. Right, I'm just used to slightly different games doing different things. Assume. Hey you ugly bastard. Get over here. Right, anything useful? Plastic bottle, that's rubbish, don't need it. You know what, I'm actually gonna just... Right, I've got the sun in my eyes from the back window. I will be back in a moment. Sorry about that. Playing with the sun in my eyes is not conducive to effective sneaky. And yes, there is a third-person view, but I personally prefer first-person for the extra immersion. Now this is just food and drink. We'll see if we can get out of it. Oh, a can opener. Right, I think that's way more useful to me than potentially than the cloth. And get through there. Where are we here? Abandoned houses. See if I can get a bag at this. Yes! I has a backpack. Read. More sneaky breaky? Yes, please. Rip all this stuff up. This stuff. Not the most wieldy thing, but it means I have storage capacity. Oops. Hope if I can actually get down here. More tins. I can probably break them down at some point, I think, or use them for other things, or even just sell them when I get to a safe zone. Yeah, there are multiple safe zones in this. 2 are guaranteed. One varies. Hey, you over here, fuckface. So V is shrub, just in case they get in my face and I want to tell them to fuck off. There is a crafting mechanic in this. Basically things like Molotovs, base building. Now, the cat like tread upon their prey with steel. 45 ACP ammo. Not too much, not too useful to me right now, but might as well carry it. Got the space. What I really need is water. Jukebox. Well, ask and you shall receive. Cigs. Don't use them myself, but maybe I'll have my character start using them for stress relief. Or maybe I'll just sell them. Oh, yeah, that is going to annoy me a lot. Oh, good. Water jug. We'd like to see it. You do also have to boil your water to make it safe to drink. Oh, a food. A lunchbox. Now that we like to see. Which means I can just put everything inside one container. Go there. Now, rubbish piles like that can be broken with the right tools. I don't have any of those, though. And we got air. Dirty water. Again, it's all stuff I can use at some point. Most of this stuff is worthless. Energy bars. Good for food, if nothing else. And quick burst of energy. A double bed and shorts. I know it's silly, but I'm going to do this, get this now because I can use it to help build a base. I will be doing that. Right. Time to get back on the road. He says as he runs into a Z. Get back here, you spam bat! Well, zombies aren't the smartest things in the drawer. Sharpest knives in the drawer. So, yeah. Can't correct. Oh, bugger. This one. Okay, this one isn't acidic, so. Basically, the way to deal with them is to just keep stun locking them so they can't attack you. Right, I think I'm going to stay off the roads for the time being. So that's where I was. Might be something over there. Another building there. There's a petrol station down here that I've used as a base previously. Which means, actually, I'm going to head this way. Try and follow this road. Then around here. Which means I need to head roughly east. What time is it? Heading on towards 5-ish, so the sun is heading that way, so that means this is more or less east. Like, it's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. So that, don't know if you saw the outcrop over there in the background. That is going to be this section here. Which means if I keep going this way, I should be able to eventually find my way there. That's always the hardest part of this game, just getting started. Oh yeah, because that is... that... oh. Shit. Wolves. They're going to be out down that way, dealing with zombies. I'm just going to avoid that area. That's right. I probably took a slightly wrong turn. I came this side rather than going that way. Okay, I'll stay on this path. So that's the petrol station I mentioned. It's going to be getting dark soonish, and I'd rather not be wandering around the dark, so... oh yep, zombie attacking deer. Well, toughened undead crawler. These guys are a pain in the arse to deal with. Crawlers in general are. Well. More ammo, we like that. A knife. Put this in the lunchbox so I have it. Antlers, I can use them to build stuff, but I'm not going to bother with that for a while. Oh, you... Get the fuck off me, you prick! That could have gone a lot better. 9mm. Love to see that. Oh, over here, brainless. Nothing useful there. Please don't be acidic, because they will explode on you. Oh, you're just a regular chamber, so fuck off. Go away. No, I don't want to listen to you. Let's see if there's anything useful here. Radio. Oh, all the useful stuff there. It's like everything I can do that isn't nailed down yet. Ooh, food things. I have some of that cat food now. As crap as it is, it's edible. I'm just... Can't really go to sleep until I think 7:30 or so. So, I'm gonna keep on the road. Dun, 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 dun. Little roadblock here. This always has some ammo and other stuff. That could have gone worse. Oh, 9mm handgun. I'll take it. You also have to account for ammo and all that stuff in this, so... And that includes the... what you call it? The brands that already that's chambered. Let's see if I can't get this. Nothing useful there. Two of you? Get a fuck, you pricks. Oh, 3? Yeah, I really can't see a goddamn thing right now. Why am I even bothering with that? Right, take this out. Reload the mag. Let's see what we got in this rubbish here. Nothing useful. Oh, a makeshift suppressor. Put it on the handgun. Now just blunder around the dark until I get eaten. Vehicle repair kit. Well, let's check. Probably sell it at least. Right, any ammo in this? 45s and 7.62. Now for the really fucking scary part. Navigating in the dark. I think I'm just gonna head back here, climb onto a roof, and use that sleeping bag. I think one of my first games where I set up a base, I use this place here. Not great, but it's a place to start. Right. I have survived 1 day. Wow, I'm such an expert at this. That'll increase my thirst by 60, so I'll leave it for now. Right. Here's where I am. Gonna head over to the valley safe zone. Basically, if I go on this direction here, should be able to skip the gun store here, which has a boss and a lot of undead that I don't want to deal with right now. And then we shall see. Actually, one of the matches. So it's just burnt out vehicle just so I can get something out of it. Low scrap metal, useful for crafting. Let's get on with it. Yeah, I need a GPS to see where I am exactly, though. As I've probably shown you, you can navigate without it. Yeah, well, since I've actually done any map and compass navigation. So, setting up a base. Previously, I've also set one up here in this apartment block. Seeing me and Jingle set up here. In those houses there. I'll probably end up using those myself. Less junk around them. But first, I need to get there. I need to get something that isn't a crappy 9mm pistol. Or just a shitty knife. Oh, bugger. Okay. Jesus, those screamers! Oh yeah, they're another thing added on this. Yeah, they're another thing that version 0.8 adds, and they are fucking terrifying. Alright, put this back up here. That was a lot of ammo wasted. And I have no spare mags for it either. Right, so that little thing there, that's the pylon, which means the valley safe zone is just over this way. And let me just quickly grab some more water, because I'm going to need it. Fill them up. Did I drop one of them? Ah, yes, I did. Not enough space. Right, well, you know, we're going to deal with that. Yeah, this can be a bit finicky at times, but it does work. Yeah, wandering trader. Let's see what this guy has to sell. Okay, let's see what you got for me. Legendary weapons, which I can't actually use. Well, most of this ammo is useless to me, so I'm just gonna sell it off. Radio, again, sell it. This knife, sell. Sell the junk. How much do I have? 110. Wouldn't even get me a spare amp. Mag this so. Yeah, does he even have any spare mags? Nope, he does not. Sell off that. Sell the SIGs. Picklock container. Yeah. Anyway, this is the Valley Safe Zone. Can't use a distraction yet. Health regeneration will increase up to 80% as long as our remain in good condition. So, can I build anything here? Nope. What I can do is book stuff. Yeah, sometimes the inventory can be a bit finicky. And let's put this in here. Rearrange my inventory a little bit so I actually have some stuff like this. Gonna keep the shotgun ammo because I might be able to get 12 gauge ammo. They're 12 gauge shotgun. They're very common. Bounties, nothing I can do in there. It's the dog. Good doggo. Anyway. A little base I can use here. I'm going to set this as a spawn point so that when I inevitably die, I have somewhere safe to respawn. Not going to be doing permadeath. Right. I am going to leave this episode here. I'll probably be doing more of these, and if you like this, let me know. Maybe suggest something else I should try, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.